Alright, glad to be back with you guys. Just kind of sitting here, getting ready to hopefully get out and do some fishing, working on updating and changing out some of my leader for my Euro rod. But we're going to get geared up and we're going to get on the water here in just a second. I'm glad to be back with you guys. It's been a little bit since I've been able to fish. It's middle of fall. We've had some really, really beautiful fall weather, really mild for like North Georgia, Western North Carolina standards. And as luck would have it, I've not been able to fish during the last few weeks when it was like gorgeous. And today's been the first real day I've had, and as luck would have it, it is actually snowing, or has been snowing on the way up here. So we had a little cold snap, first taste of winter, even though it's not winter yet. Got a little bit of snow on the ground, it's starting to melt. We're gonna get on the water and have a good day and explore a new stream to me. I'm gonna try to knock off another stream here in the Smokies, and just got a little hike ahead of us. Gonna try to get away from some of the main roads, and probably about a 3-mile hike. So we're gonna get back in there and see if we can get some fish to the net. I assume the fishing will be maybe a little bit technical with the cold snap, and may have to put some flies, right under their nose to see if we can get on the bite. But be a fun challenge, and just a good day to get out and explore and see some new water and some new country. So can't beat a pretty day in the Smokies. So we're gonna get after it and make the most of it, see if we can't find a fish or two. Alright, so I figured I'd come to you real quick. All the wind's maybe not as bad. You still probably hear it a little bit, but if you go through some of these areas, you can hear it just howling kind of above you on the ridges. So far, it's not too bad. If you stay out of the wind, it's actually pretty nice, especially if you get the sun. I think we might have hit 40 degrees. It's supposed to get just a few degrees warmer, not much. We'll be fishing in the hottest part of the day, hopefully, so maybe we'll have the stream when the fish are most active. But we're about a mile in. Goal is to get a couple more miles in before we start fishing. I brought both my 3-weight rods. So one's my 10-foot Euro rod. That's probably what I'll use most of the day, I imagine, since we got this colder snap. I bet you I'll put the flies about right in front of them to get them to bite. But we'll see. I brought my 7.5-foot 3-weight also in case we want to explore some of the tributaries or some different water. So we got options. Should be covered for whatever we run across today. So we should be there shortly, and yeah, be getting down the river here in just a minute. Alright, let's see if we can kind of meander, get off the trail and head hopefully down where we can get to the water and start fishing. Go right up through here on this looks like a deer trail. Alright, now that we've waded through all the rhododendrons, we come to a little small part of the river here. The river's gonna be a good bit bigger than this. This is just where it happens to kind of have a split in it. And so we'll probably actually walk up a little bit further before we actually start fishing. Trying to get past a bunch of blowdowns right up there. We'll try to go up above that and start fishing, I guess. Hey, there we go. Let's see if we can get you up here to find my net. We'll take it. We're on the board. Nice. Got on the board on this snowy winter day. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get over here where we can set my pole down and not get soaking wet. Look at that. Wet our hands. Yeah, man. A little wild rainbow. That's what we came for. That and brown trout should be all that's in here, I would think. Unless we were to make it up really high in elevation, which I don't think we will. There we go. Took the little zebra midge. Nice. He hit the dry dropper. Took the little zebra midge on the bottom. Nice. I tried that on this hole right here just because it's kind of slow and it allowed me to cast from farther back and just slowly drift my little midge along the bottom. So I tried it first before I got too close to the hole, and I think it paid off. So we can get them all. Let's get up here where everybody can see you. Nice. That cold weather, a little rainbow. Man, I'm just excited to catch a fish, period. That feels good. Pretty little bow. Let him go. Go to play another day. That's so cool. There's 2 brown trout right there. Decent size, working on the spawning activity. You see them dart and roll, and that's really cool. There we go. You nailed it off the bottom, didn't you? Nice. Another little bow. That's a decent sized bow. Nice. That long stretch of water there was too pretty not to hold anything, but I was getting kind of worried there for a minute. We didn't have any bites there. Hey, big guy. He's already popped off. What a pretty wild rainbow. On a pretty winter day, man. That's awesome. Really pretty hole. It'll be awesome to pull out another one. I don't know if we'll be that lucky, but it'd be pretty cool. It'd be awesome if we did. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's running toward me. Nice. Another one took the zebra midge. Let's get you up here to the net. Man, oh, my net's on the other side apparently. That was awesome. Let's get you up here, bud. I'll say that hole is really pretty. Would not have been surprised if we had another one in there. Took the zebra midge again. The dainty little fly is magic, especially in the colder weather. Actually, it's just good all year round. Yeah, it looks nice and happy. Let's get him back off. This water's nice and cold. He'll be ready to. Ooh, the sun hitting him. It's absolutely pretty. Back to his home. Nice. So just pop back over to the main trail or old road bed, and just gonna make my way upstream a good bit further, just cover a little bit more ground, see what more of the river looks like before it gets time to go. So just kind of flatten out there for a minute. I want to try to get up where it starts to pitch up a little bit more and gains in elevation to see what that part of the river looks like. So we'll kind of pass all this. You can see kind of what it looks like, but try to head up a little bit further and pop back in. There's a look up, and then kind of back down the stream. You can see we're starting to gain. Definitely see we're starting to gain in elevation. So that might get into a little bit more pools and stuff like that with a hold up, but we'll see. Just a different section and a different look to the river through here. So I thought I'd at least like to see it for a second. We'll try to fish a few of these holes and keep moving up. There we go. Nice. I thought that was one. It bumped it. Nice. A little brownie. A little squirmy on the Euro rod. Nice. It's a deeper hole. I think it helped to be able to kind of drag the bottom with it. Nice, pretty brown trout. Just glad to have another one to the net. Been a fun day so far. Glad we ended up getting out. It would have been tempting to wait for a prettier day, but I'm glad we got out and gave it a shot and got to see a new river and get a better idea of what it looks like. And I definitely will come back and fish this. I can imagine it probably fish, obviously way better when the weather has been more consistent. But very thankful for that fish and a good day so far. There we go. Small one, but we'll take it. Find my net. There we go. Had a dry spell there for a minute, so nice to have another one, even a tiny one. So we can pop you off there, bud. It's a squirmy. It's about as big as he is. Not really. There he is. Let him go. There we go. He nailed that. He came from deep down in that hole. Oh, popped off. Quick release. Oh, I know they're in there. You can see a couple toward the bottom. Just trying to be super stealthy because this hole is so slow and you kind of got to walk right up close to it to fish it. Just trying to took my time to get up there. There we go. I thought there was somebody, thought it twitched a little bit, and sure enough, there's a little rainbow. He's already popped off. Wet our hands. Let's see, we'll wet our hands and see if we can get a feisty little guy. There we go. Another pretty little fish. He hit the squirminator. Hit the little squirmy. I thought that just had a really nice, like deep run on this like ledge of rock, and I don't know why I saw it come up actually above and came down. I just figured there had to be something kind of in that edge right there. A lot of times I like to sit, but yeah, glad I came down here. I wasn't, almost was about to turn around and go back, but I'm glad we came down here. All right, so just get back up here to the main trail. It's starting to get a little darker on us. When the sun goes behind these ridges, it gets dark pretty quick up here in the mountains. But all in all, I'm glad that I came today. You know, it could be tempting with the weather the way it was and the sudden change and sudden drop in temperatures. You know, it'd be easy to you know, stay at home and wait for a better day. But I'm glad I came. I got to explore a new river in the Smokies. Check one more off the list. See some new country, and honestly, it was a pretty morning, even with the snow. Snow was pretty. Caught some fish, better, more than I thought I would. So, very thankful to have came. And as far as what they hit, I ended up using the dry dropper more than I thought I would. So a lot of these long, slower runs, I would stay back and use my dry dropper to kind of, you know, get those flies out there and not really use a strike indicator or anything that would kind of plop on the water. I like the zebra midge though, so that trailing fly, they seem to like it. The Euro rod, honestly, I would use it as well. It's probably 50-50 mix of what I caught stuff on. But I would, on the bigger, slower, deeper runs, I would use it mainly to get down deeper. So they like the squirmy worm. I tried a couple other things. Ended up going back to squirmy worm because that seemed to be what they liked. You know, I wouldn't say they just loved anything today, but the fact that we caught stuff is a good. So it's not like we mopped up on anything, but that was the things we caught stuff on. So we'll make our way, mosey back to the truck, and look forward to doing this again soon. So hopefully we can get some more videos coming soon. I've missed being on the water, so we'll catch you guys on the next one. Make it happen again soon.